So now we are here for the discussion over the chapter Transformation of Sentences. The topic Transformation of Sentences refers to the restructuring of sentences in such a way that the meaning of the sentence remains unchanged. According to Nesfield, to transform a sentence is to change it from one grammatical form to another without altering its sense. डियर स्टूडेंट्स, मैं यहाँ आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि ये टॉपिक ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ सेंटेंसेस, ये इसमें हम सेंटेंसेस की रीस्ट्रक्चरिंग इस प्रकार से करते हैं कि उनका मीनिंग ना बदले। नेस्फील्ड कहते हैं कि एक सेंटेंस को ट्रांसफॉर्म करने का मतलब है कि इसको एक ग्रामेटिकल फॉर्म से दूसरे ग्रामेटिकल फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना विदाउट अल्टरिंग इट्स सेंस, विदाउट अल्टरिंग इट्स मीनिंग. So children, we can do this transformation by various methods. So the methods that have been given here are: the first one, removal and insertion of adverb to. You can see. The second method is interchange of assertive and interrogative sentences. The third one is interchange of affirmative and negative sentences. The fourth one is interchange of exclamatory and assertive sentences. The fifth one is interchange of degree of comparison. And the sixth one is interchange of active and passive voice. Here we are going to begin with the first method, that is removal and insertion of adverb to, जिसका अर्थ है adverb to को हटाना या उसे insert करना अथवा लगाना. Removal and insertion of adverb to. So now see, first we are going to deal with the removal of adverb to. So while removing adverb to, the following rules must be taken care of. हम जब adverb to को sentence में से हटा रहे होते हैं तो हमें निम्नलिखित नियम का ध्यान देना होगा. सबसे पहला रूल है, in place of adverb to there has to be put so and after the adjective or past participle that has to be used. जिसका अर्थ है कि हमें सबसे पहले एडवर्ब टू को हटाना होगा और उसके स्थान पर हमें सो को लगाना होगा तथा एडजेक्टिव के पश्चात या कुछ केसेस में पास्ट पार्टिसिपल के पश्चात हम दैट यूज करेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई एम टू बिजी टू गो आउट. सो हियर यू कैन सी देयर इज वन टू and that is TW2 and another two is TO2. So we have to remove this TW2. And how it is done? हम इस टू के स्थान पर सो लगाएंगे और इस एडजेक्टिव बिजी के बाद दैट लगाएंगे. सो आई एम सो बिजी दैट आई कैन नॉट गो आउट. देन अनदर सेंटेंस इज ही इज टू प्राउड टू लर्न. सो इन प्लेस ऑफ दिस TW2 वी हैव टू यूज सो and after this adjective we are going to use that. He is too proud to learn. So the sentence is going to be changed like, he is so proud that he cannot learn. Let us begin with the second rule for the removal of adverb to. What you have been told here is, if the sentence is in present tense, after the word that, the subject has to be used. And this subject is going to be followed by cannot. But if the sentence is in past tense, could not should be used in place of cannot. आप इसे ध्यान से समझने की कोशिश करें. यदि आपका दिया हुआ सेंटेंस प्रेजेंट टेंस में है तो हम दैट वर्ड के पश्चात सब्जेक्ट को यूज़ करेंगे और उसके बाद कैन नॉट का यूज़ करेंगे. पर अगर आपका सेंटेंस पास्ट टेंस में है तो हम कैन नॉट के स्थान पर कुड नॉट यूज़ करेंगे. See to the example and you will definitely be able to understand. See, the example is, Ritu was too frightened to speak. So here this sentence has been given in past tense. You can see there is the use of was. So the sentence is in past tense. So it is going to be converted as, Ritu was so frightened that she could not speak. So you can see how cannot has been substituted by could not when the sentence is in past tense. कि अगर आपका sentence past में है तो हम can not के बजाय could not का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. Let us begin with the third rule. So the third rule says that if the sentence has TW2 only followed by an adjective, means अगर इस सेंटेंस में केवल TW2 का यूज हो रहा है और TO2 का यूज नहीं हो रहा है, in that case TW2 is to be substituted by beyond the proper limit or extremely. For example, the class is too noisy. So here you can see that only TW2 has been used and there is no use of TO2. So here this TW2 is going to be substituted by beyond the proper limit. So the answer is the class is noisy beyond the proper limit, or the class is extremely noisy. Now there is something that the readers are supposed to take care of. If the sentence is in passive voice, the answer should also be made in passive. For example, the dress is too costly to be purchased. So the answer is the dress is so costly that it cannot be purchased. So here cannot has been used in the passive form along with be plus verb third form. So I hope the readers would be able to understand these rules. Now we are going to see the first exercise. Rewrite the following sentences by removing adverb to. So the first sentence is, he is too good to be a successful businessman. The answer is, he is so good that he cannot be a successful businessman. He is too tired to work. The answer is, he is so tired that he cannot work. She is too proud to apologize. The answer is, she is so proud that she cannot apologize. He speaks too fast to be understood. The answer is, he speaks so fast that he cannot be understood. Next, he is too old to run the race. The answer is, he is so old that he cannot run the race. Next, he is too weak to lift this weight. The answer is, he is so weak that he cannot lift this weight. We are going to see to the second category, that is insertion of adverb to. So for the purpose, all the above said rules must be used in the reverse order. So dear children, here you have to understand that if you want to insert to, you will have to use all the above said rules in the reverted order. आपको सारे rules उल्टे क्रम में व्यवस्थित करने होंगे. So this is something just a matter of practice and you would be able to understand it very well. Please see to the following cases. Now here we are going to see how we have to add adverb to. So the sentence is, she was so poor that she could not pay the fee. So the answer is going to be, she was too poor to pay the fee. He is so tired that he cannot walk. The answer is, he is too tired to walk. It is too cold that one cannot go out. It is too cold to go out. The coat is so loose that it does not fit me. The coat is too loose for me. Here we are going to see to the second exercise. Rewrite the following sentences using adverb to. The first one is, the book was so interesting that I could not put it aside without finishing it. And see, the answer is, the book was too interesting to be put aside without finishing it. There's the first sentence. Now see to the second sentence. The class is noisy beyond the proper limit. The class is too noisy. Here we are learning कि हम TW2 को कैसे लगाएंगे. You are so weak that you cannot walk. You are too weak to walk. The case was so urgent that it could not be postponed. The case was too urgent to be postponed. The last sentence is, the news is so good that it cannot be true. So, the news is too good to be true. So, I hope you would have been able to understand how we are going to insert TW2. बच्चों, आपको समझ में आ गया होगा कि हम TW2 एडवर्ब को किस तरह से सेंटेंस में लगाएंगे. Now we are going to move to the second category of transformation of sentences that involves interchange of assertive and interrogative sentences. So here children, I would like to tell you what the assertive sentences are. The assertive sentences are the sentences that begin with a subject. ये वो सेंटेंस होते हैं जिन्हें हम assertive sentence बोलते हैं जो subject से शुरू होते हैं. These assertive sentences can further be divided into two categories, affirmative and negative. ये affirmative और negative दो categories में divided होते हैं. But it is necessary that these assertive sentences must be beginning with a subject. And the second is interrogative sentences. So interrogative sentences are the sentences through which we ask questions. So they are further divided into two categories, beginning with question words like when, why, how, where, what, or beginning with helping verbs like is, am, are, was, were, has, have, etc. So we will see how the assertive sentences are to be changed into interrogative sentences. So the first rule that has been given here is the interrogative sentence must be started with the helping verb of the assertive sentence, that is, am, are, was, were, whatsoever is there. मीन्स कि जो हमारा असर्टिव सेंटेंस है, जब हम उसे इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस में चेंज कर रहे होते हैं तो हमारे असर्टिव सेंटेंस की जो हेल्पिंग वर्ब है वही हमारे इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस की शुरुआत का वर्ड बन जाता है। यानी कि हमारे असर्टिव सेंटेंस में जो भी हेल्पिंग वर्ब है उसी हेल्पिंग वर्ब से हम इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस की शुरुआत करेंगे। ये हमारा फर्स्ट रूल है। इनके एग्जाम्पल्स हम आगे देखेंगे। द सेकेंड रूल इज इफ द असर्टिव सेंटेंस इज पॉजिटिव इन नेचर द इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस वुड बी नेगेटिव। मीन्स अगर हमारा दिया हुआ असर्टिव सेंटेंस पॉजिटिव है, क्योंकि पहले भी आपको बताया गया कि असर्टिव सेंटेंसेस अफर्मेटिव यानी कि पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव दोनों तरीके के हो सकते हैं। तो अगर हमारा असर्टिव सेंटेंस पॉजिटिव है तो उसका क्वेश्चन नेगेटिव क्वेश्चन बनेगा, और अगर हमारा असर्टिव सेंटेंस नेगेटिव है तो उसका क्वेश्चन पॉजिटिव क्वेश्चन बनेगा। दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव बीन टोल्ड। इफ द assertive sentence is negative, the converted sentence is going to be positive. Then further, if the sentence has the words like never, it should be substituted by ever. If it has the word like no, it should be substituted by any. तो ये बच्चों बात आपको समझ में आई। यहाँ पे आपको क्या बताया गया कि अगर हमारा assertive sentence पॉजिटिव है तो उसका interrogative sentence नेगेटिव बनेगा, मतलब हम नेगेटिव क्वेश्चन करेंगे। और अगर हमारा असर्टिव सेंटेंस नेगेटिव है तो हमारा पूछा गया क्वेश्चन पॉजिटिव क्वेश्चन होगा। इसको आप एग्जाम्पल से बहुत अच्छे से समझ पाएंगे। नाउ लेट अस मूव टू द थर्ड रूल। देयर मस्ट बी अ क्वेश्चन मार्क एट द एंड ऑफ द इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस। इसके एग्जाम्पल को देखेंगे। यू कैन सी हियर द असर्टिव सेंटेंस इज कीट्स वाज अ ग्रेट पोएट। मीन्स दिस सेंटेंस इज पॉजिटिव एज देयर इज नो यूज ऑफ नॉट हियर. So its interrogative is going to be was Keats not a good poet? The interrogative is a negative question. Then see to the next sentence. You cannot write this essay. So here this assertive sentence is negative as there has been the use of not. So its question is going to be a positive question. Can you write this essay? So from you cannot write this essay, the question is can you write this essay? But from this one, Keats was a great poet. Was Keats not a great or good poet? So that is something that you will have to understand. So assertive sentence, he will never forget my kindness. Will he ever forget my kindness? Start here with the fourth rule for changing sentences from assertive to interrogative. So here what you have been told in this rule, in place of the subject, if words like everybody, nobody और anybody are there, we use who in place of them. आपको क्या बताया गया कि अगर आपके assertive sentence में everybody, nobody या anybody जैसे words आते हैं तो इन्हें interrogative में बदलने के लिए हम who का यूज़ करते हैं। For example, everybody likes to go to Kashmir. So who does not like to go to Kashmir? Or in the traditional way we can also change it as does everybody not like to go to Kashmir? Clear? Now see, rule 5. Sometimes we may use the words like what, why, when, how, etc. also while converting an assertive sentence into an interrogative sentence. So ये रूल बच्चों थोड़ा सा आपके लिए डिफ़िकल्ट हो सकता है क्योंकि ये पैटर्न और प्रैक्टिस पर बेस्ड है। तो अगर आप इस तरीके के सेंटेंसेस को इस प्रकार नहीं बना सकते हैं तो आप इनको ट्रेडिशनल मेथड से भी चेंज कर सकते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल हियर सी टू द सेंटेंस, इट इज़ नॉट गुड टू हेल्प अ थीफ. So a special category of conversion is what good is it to help a thief? But if you want, you can also change the sentence in the traditional style. Is it good to help a thief? That could also be your answer. Now see, there is no use of this law. So the given answer is what is the use of this law? But if you want to remain safe and if you do not know how to make use of this method, you can just change this sentence in traditional style and you can make it, is there any use of this law? So that answer is also going to be correct. Next, there is no man happier than Jamil. So who is happier than Jamil? And this sentence can also be changed in the traditional style as, is there any man happier than Jamil? So in that way also it is going to be correct. सो बच्चों अगर आप इस रूल को समझने में थोड़ा सा डिफ़िकल्टी महसूस करते हैं तो आप इन्हें ट्रेडिशनल स्टाइल में बनाएं, वो ज़्यादा आपके लिए सेफ होगा। रूल 6, In the sentence, if it has been given as it is no, it should be substituted by is there any or why. Depending upon your convenience, you can use any of the methods. For example, assertive sentence is it is no use of taking unfair means in the exam. So either you can change it like why take unfair means in the exam, but if you are not able to understand this sentence, as I have already told you that this is based on pattern, so it is a bit of variation from the normal rules of sentences. It is based on patterns, and if you are able to understand this pattern of framing sentences, it is well and good. Otherwise you can just go for the traditional style of making the sentence, and you can use it like is there any use of taking unfair means in exam. The next rule is in the sentence, if it has been given as it does not matter, it is going to be substituted by what though or does it matter. So if your sentence is it does not matter if you fail in exam, so its interrogative is going to be what though if you fail in exam. So if you are able to understand this pattern, children, because this is based on the understanding of pattern, if you can frame the sentence in this way, it is okay. Otherwise stay for the traditional style, that is does it matter if you fail in exam. सो मेरे ख्याल से आप इसको समझ पा रहे होंगे और आप सेंटेंसेस बनाने में काफ़ी ध्यान देंगे. To say yet another exercise, change the following assertive sentences into interrogative. So the sentences are it was a great sight. So you'll definitely be able to make the answers on your own. So first of all, you have to try making these sentences, and if you have any difficulty, these exercises have been provided with their solutions. तो बच्चों, आप इनके सॉल्यूशंस को पहले खुद से सेंटेंसेस को ट्राई करने के बाद ही देखिए. नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस, नो वन कैन टॉलरेट दिस. देयर इज नथिंग पर्टिकुलरली इंप्रेसिव अबाउट दिस पिक्चर. नो वन worships the setting sun. Gulliver could hear his watch ticking in his pocket. It is useless to cry over spilt milk. Switzerland is known for its scenic beauty. The beauty of nature is beyond description. Everybody has heard of Darwin. He has his dinner at 7 every evening. I told him to practice regularly. Finally, virtue is its own reward. Here you have also been provided with the answers to the previous questions. You can see all the answers have been numbered in the right way. So you may just go through them and try to find out the correct answer for your questions. The second part of the same rule, interrogative to assertive sentences. So children, here you will have to take care that while you are changing the interrogative sentences to assertive sentences, all the rules are going to be reversed. तो आप थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस के बाद इस चीज़ को बहुत अच्छे से समझ सकते हैं. आप उन्हीं सेंटेंसेस को दोनों ऑर्डर्स में पढ़कर ये समझ सकते हैं कि हम इंटरोगेटिव को असर्टिव में कैसे चेंज करें. We are going to move to the next category of the transformation of sentences that involves the interchange of affirmative and negative sentences. So affirmative sentences mean the sentences that are positive in nature. That means that they do not have got not. इनमें not नहीं होता. And negative, it is quite obvious that they are going to have no and not. So affirmative to negative. So the first rule is to change into negative. We use the antonym of the given word and add not before it. So हम जब affirmative से sentence को negative करते हैं तो हमें इस बात का ध्यान रखना है, इसके फर्स्ट रूल के तहत हम दिए हुए वर्ड का एंटोनिम यूज करके उसके साथ नॉट लगा देंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दिस सम इज ईजी, और हमें इसको नेगेटिव में चेंज करना है तो दिस सम इज नॉट डिफिकल्ट. हमें इस बात का ध्यान रखना है कि हम सीधे नॉट ना लगाकर इसके एंटोनिम में नॉट लगाएंगे, क्योंकि आपको ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में ये बताया जा चुका है कि इसमें सिर्फ हमें सेंटेंस के स्ट्रक्चर को चेंज करना है, ना कि उसकी मीनिंग को. तो अगर आपने इसको दिस सम इज ईजी को दिस सम इज नॉट ईजी कर दिया तो इसमें आपके सेंटेंस का मीनिंग भी बदल जाएगा, जो कि ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के रूल्स के मुताबिक गलत है. सो दैट इज वाई चिल्ड्रन, व्हाइल यू आर डूइंग दिस सेंटेंसेस यू विल हैव टू टेक केयर दैट you should put not before the antonym of the word. Like antonym of easy is difficult. So the answer is this sum is not difficult. Then see to another sentence, please remember it. So the negative is please do not forget it. The third sentence, he is wise. So your answer is he is not fool. Here we are going to see to the next rule, that is rule number 2 for converting the sentences from affirmative to negative. So here what you have been told, if an assertive sentence has as soon as, it is to be converted into negative using no sooner ... than. So how this rule is to be implemented, that you will have to see with the help of the example. बच्चों, आपको क्या बताया गया कि अगर आपका assertive sentence as soon as से शुरू होता है और हमें इसे नेगेटिव में चेंज करना है, तो हम नो सूनर डॉट 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 देन का यूज करेंगे. तो ये कैसे करेंगे? एज सुन एज आई एंटर्ड ही वॉकड आउट. सो यू कैन सी दिस सेंटेंस इज इन पास्ट टेंस, एज सुन एज आई एंटर्ड. सो योर कन्वर्टेड सेंटेंस हैज ऑल्सो टू बी इन पास्ट. आपका कन्वर्टेड सेंटेंस भी पास्ट ही होगा, और इसीलिए नो सूनर के साथ डिड और उसके साथ वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म आप लगाकर और देन लगाकर फिर दूसरा सब्जेक्ट लगाकर वॉकड आउट यूज करेंगे. आपको ये नो सूनर डिड का पैटर्न याद रखना पड़ेगा. नो सूनर डिड प्लस सब्जेक्ट प्लस वर्ब फर्स्ट फॉर्म फॉलोड बाय देन प्लस अनदर सब्जेक्ट एंड वर्ब सेकेंड फॉर्म. फिर रूल नंबर 3 में आपको कहा जा रहा है इफ देयर इज अलोन एंड ओनली इन द अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस इट वुड बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू नेगेटिव यूजिंग नन बट. मीन्स अगर आपके सेंटेंस में अलोन और ओनली दिया है आपके अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस में, तो इसे नेगेटिव बनाने के लिए हम नन बट का यूज करेंगे. अफर्मेटिव, रीता अलोन secured good marks. So this alone has been converted into none but. None but Rita secured good marks. I hope you would be able to understand, children. Here we are going to see another exercise, and that is meant for converting the affirmative sentences to negatives. See to the sentences. Only he can play good cricket. Only the science students can apply for the post. Only they can do the work. You must yield to your fate. We must obey our parents. You must care them. Everyone hates a terrorist. Everybody fears a lion. As soon as he saw the tiger, he ran away. No sooner did the boy see the police, he ran away. So, you are just going to be provided with the solution for these sentences. And before looking for the answers, these students are supposed to be trying the sentences on their own, and then if there is any difficulty, they may just look into the answer sheet. Here you have been provided with the answers of the previous questions. None but he can play good cricket. None but the science students can apply for the post. None but they can do the work. You cannot but yield to your parents. Fate. You cannot but yield to your fate. We cannot but obey our parents. You cannot help caring them. Who does not hate a terrorist? No sooner had he seen the tiger than he ran away, or no sooner did he see the tiger than he ran away. So it can be done in both the ways. Then as soon as the boy saw the police, he ran away. So बच्चों, अगर आपको इसमें से कुछ सेंटेंसेस जो कि थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट स्टाइल में बने हैं, अगर वो आपको डिफिकल्ट लगते हैं, तो आप ट्रेडिशनल स्टाइल में ही उन सेंटेंसेस को बना सकते हैं. Here now we are going to move to the next category of transformation, that involves interchange of assertive to exclamatory. So children, already you have been told what the assertive sentences are. The assertive sentences are the sentences that begin with a subject, while the exclamatory sentences are the sentences that express the strong feeling of our heart. So here the first rule is, if the exclamatory sentence begins with what or how, these words are removed, and in their place the subject of the sentence is used with very. For example, what a lovely rose. So the assertive is, it is a very lovely rose. So sometimes we also make use of it is in order to refer to a subject. Another sentence is, how attractive the Taj is. The Taj is very attractive. So here you can see the subject is the Taj. So it has been used here with very. Then, how fearsome the snake is. The snake is very fearsome. So बच्चों, इस तरीके से हम assertive sentences को exclamatory में और exclamatory sentences को assertive में change करेंगे. We are going to see to the second rule. The exclamatory words are changed as follows. Alas becomes it is sad. Hurrah, it is a matter of joy. Bravo, it is a matter of pride or praise. So the sentence is, alas, she died so young. So it is going to become, it is sad that she died so young. Exclamatory, hurrah, my sister has come. So it is a matter of joy that my sister has come. Here you have been informed about the third rule. If the exclamatory sentence has the words like oh, would or could, The assertive sentence has wish in it. For example, oh that I were young again. Assertive, I wish I were young again. Exclamatory, would that we may live together. Assertive, I wish we may live together. Children, here we are ready with another exercise. Change the following exclamatory sentences to assertive sentences. What a beautiful place it is. How honest the man is. Alas, we lost the game. Alas, he failed in the examination. Fie. He cannot tolerate the poor. Fie. He does not respect seniors. Would that I could be a player. Would that I could be a child again. Oh that you were a cricketer. Oh that I were a poet. These are the answers of the previously given sentences. It is a very beautiful place. The man is very honest. It is a matter of sorrow that we lost the game. It is a matter of sorrow that he failed in the examination. It is shameful that he cannot tolerate the poor. It is shameful that he does not respect seniors. I wish I could be a player. I wish I could be a child again. I wish you were a cricketer. I wish I were a poet. So children, you may write down the answers. Children, now we are going to move to the next category of rules for the transformation of sentences. This category is interchange of degree of comparison. So, for the sake of your information, I would like to tell you that degree of comparison are of three types. Positive degree, like good, bad, big, etc. So, these are the degrees of adjectives. The comparative degree, better, worse, bigger. And the superlative degree, best, worst, biggest. Rule 1. Mostly sentences in the positive degree have the words like so dot 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 as, such dot 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 as, and as dot 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 as. So generally when the sentences have been given in the positive degree of adjectives, they have these kind of words. And the negative sentences are made as so plus positive degree plus as. Like I am not so wise as Ram. इसका मतलब आप समझ लीजिए कि अगर आपका सेंटेंस जिसमें एडजेक्टिव की डिग्री तो पॉजिटिव है, लेकिन अगर आपका सेंटेंस नेगेटिव है तो इसमें आई एम नॉट सो वाइज एस राम, इसमें सो डॉट 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 एस का यूज होगा. एक बार फिर से समझिए कि इसमें एडजेक्टिव की डिग्री तो पॉजिटिव है, लेकिन सेंटेंस अगर नेगेटिव है तो सो डॉट 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 एस लगेगा. और इसी प्रकार अगर एडजेक्टिव की डिग्री पॉजिटिव है और सेंटेंस भी पॉजिटिव है तो ये एज डॉट 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 एस से बनेगा. लाइक राम वॉक्स एज फास्ट एज मोहन. तो मीनिंग वाइज एज डॉट 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 एज और सो डॉट 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 एज में ज़्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है, मगर हम सो डॉट डॉट एज का यूज़ करते हैं नेगेटिव सेंटेंसेज में और एज डॉट 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 एज का यूज़ करते हैं पॉजिटिव सेंटेंसेज में. तो ये थोड़ा सा बच्चों आपको ध्यान रखना होगा. रूल 2. Sentences in comparative degrees take the words in comparative degrees. Like Ram is wiser than Shyam. So here, when we are making comparison between two people, the comparative degree of adjective is to be used, that is wiser. And in the superlative degrees, the is always used. Like he is the best player in the class. Now rule 2. Sentences in comparative degrees take the words in comparative degrees. Like Ram is wiser than Shyam. So here, when we are making comparison between two people, the comparative degree of adjective is to be used, that is wiser. And in the superlative degrees, the is always used. Like he is the best player in the class. Children, you will have to study the following cases to see how the same idea can be expressed when the degree of adjective is positive, comparative and superlative. आप देखेंगे कि इन सेंटेंसेस की मीनिंग सेम है, केवल डिग्री ऑफ एडजेक्टिव जो है वो एक में पॉजिटिव है, दूसरे में कंपैरेटिव है और तीसरे में सुपरलेटिव है. तो कैसे हम सेम मीनिंग रखते हुए अलग अलग डिग्रीज एडजेक्टिव की यूज़ करते हुए सेंटेंसेस बना सकते हैं. लाइक वेरी फ्यू कंट्रीज इन द वर्ल्ड आर एज लार्ज एज चाइना. और इसी बात को अगर हमें कंपैरेटिव डिग्री यूज़ करते हुए बनाना है तो हमें लार्ज की जगह लार्जर वर्ल्ड लेना पड़ेगा. लेकिन हम सेंटेंस कैसे बनाएंगे? चाइना इज़ लार्जर देन मोस्ट अदर कंट्रीज। हम यहाँ पे ये नहीं कहेंगे चाइना इज लार्जर देन एनी अदर कंट्री, क्योंकि किसी भी कंट्री से बड़ा नहीं है, बल्कि मोस्ट अदर कंट्रीज से, ज़्यादातर कंट्रीज से बड़ा है, इसलिए यहाँ पे लार्जर देन मोस्ट अदर कंट्रीज। फिर अगर हम इसी बात को सुपरलेटिव डिग्री ऑफ एडजेक्टिव के साथ कहेंगे तो चाइना इज वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट। यहाँ हम लार्जेस्ट ना बोल करके वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट बोलेंगे, क्योंकि लार्जेस्ट नहीं है, लार्जेस्ट में से एक है, तो ये आप ध्यान रखेंगे। फिर हम नेक्स्ट कैटेगरी लेते हैं, नो मैन वॉज एज स्ट्रॉन्ग एज हरक्यूलिस। सो हियर स्ट्रॉन्ग इज पॉजिटिव डिग्री। अगर हमें इसी सेंटेंस को कंपैरेटिव डिग्री को यूज करते हुए, यानी कि स्ट्रॉन्गर को यूज करते हुए लिखना है, तो हम कैसे लिखेंगे, हरक्यूलिस वॉज स्ट्रॉन्गर देन एनी अदर मैन। तो क्यों एनी अदर मैन, क्योंकि नो अदर मैन पहले आ चुका है कि नो अदर मैन वॉज एज स्ट्रॉन्ग एज हरक्यूलिस, कि हरक्यूलिस जितना स्ट्रॉन्ग कोई नहीं था, मतलब हरक्यूलिस किसी भी दूसरे आदमी से ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग था, ये कंपैरेटिव डिग्री। और हरक्यूलिस वॉज द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट मैन इन द वर्ल्ड, तो जब हरक्यूलिस किसी भी दूसरे आदमी से ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग था तो मतलब वो स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट था, तो सुपरलेटिव डिग्री में हरक्यूलिस वॉज स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट मैन इन द वर्ल्ड। इसी प्रकार अब हम अगली कैटेगरी देख लेते हैं, नो अदर बॉय इन द क्लास इज एज इंटेलिजेंट एज जेम्स। ये पॉजिटिव डिग्री है, और अगर हमें इसी इंटेलिजेंट वर्ड को कंपैरेटिव डिग्री में चेंज करना हो और सेंटेंस की मीनिंग न बदले, तो ये सेंटेंस में कहा जा रहा है कि नो अदर बॉय इन द क्लास, कि कोई भी दूसरा बच्चा उतना इंटेलिजेंट नहीं है जितना जेम्स है, तो जेम्स इज मोर इंटेलिजेंट देन एनी अदर बॉय, सो मोर इंटेलिजेंट इज कंपैरेटिव। इसका ये भी मतलब है कि जेम्स इज द मोस्ट इंटेलिजेंट बॉय इन द क्लास। तो आप इनको ध्यान दे करके समझेंगे। Here you have been given another exercise. See to the sentences. He is as wise as Solomon. Comparative. Solomon was not wiser than he is. No other metal is as costly as gold. Comparative. No other metal is costlier than gold.